You ready?
Well, what's up, Capricorns? Sun, moon, rising, or wherever it falls into your chart. I am Solo 69. Welcome to my channel. Capricorns, I'm here to bring you your August 2026 monthly reading. I feel like this is urgent for you. Maybe not all Capricorns. I feel like this is going to be a specific reading because I was actually going to skip you all this month. I was feeling the urge to skip you. Go and I really just y'all actually was here for 2 days and I actually skipped you. Um but I'm being called to circle back around to you. So if this reading cuts off, I will be back for a part two, or how many ever parts I have to keep on going to get this out. um I sit and thought about it, like what's so important about this message, because if I'm not gonna front, for some reason I was feeling the urge not to do it. But then this feeling came over me like, don't do nothing until you get this done. It's kind of like I get up and move around like I got shit to do, right? So, but for some reason, I keep circling back around to Capricorn. So, I feel like for real, until I can get this out, I won't be able to move on with my day. So, Capricorn, I got to bring y'all message on to you, whether I like it or not. So, peep game. I even been called to use a different, layout. I've been called to do everything different when it comes down to your reading. You are the only one that's getting a different reading. And so keep in mind, this reading right here, I really want to call this a collective reading, but I can't. But I do want to remind y'all that all zodiac signs are welcome to catch the message. So with that being said, that's as collective as I can get it. So the moon energy is no longer in Capricorn. I believe we're on. I believe if anything, we're somewhere in Aquarius. Not sure, 100%. So, but I will say that I'm gonna go ahead and get started into this shuffling message to get on down and see what's going on here. Um, yeah. So this may not resonate, of course, with all Capricorn energies, but if it doesn't resonate, that's cool. You can check back later on, going into the month of September, to see if anything makes sense to you then. It does not at this time. While I was preparing for this, all of this, I kept hearing Mayday, and it started off kind of small, but it got louder. And then it even got to a point to where I started hearing like shit crashing, to where I was like, is it a war or something? But I was hearing Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. I heard it so much, to the point to where I low key had to Google it because I wasn't sure if it was like in the water or in the air, like a submarine or plane, or if it was like a ship or a boat or something. But I kept hearing Mayday, Mayday. But then I captured that it was multiple things going on at one time, and it was like a collision of somebody crashing down, falling down, and it was an emergency call. Mayday, 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 so that may mean something for somebody, but I'm like there's this emergency call here. Let's go ahead and get into your shuffle, because I'm concerned about why this I had to change up so much for just Capricorn's energy. Um, we got somebody here that's ego woke but spiritually sleep. This person is whether it's a male or a female, they're very toxic. They have a lot of pride going on, ego, but like I say, when it comes down to being spiritual, they're sleep. They're sleep to everything. So this is a real practical energy that I'm picking up on. you may be realizing, or there could be some awareness this of somebody being, this person being sleep spiritually, certainly not woke here. And see, this is somebody who moves by sight, not by faith, though. Even if they speak like they do, they don't. There is that mayday. There's that energy right there. There's the distress call. So yeah, because see, something actually is evident. Something is actually evident, and so there's like a distress call. Mayday, 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 for real. Somebody need to hurry up and get away from something. This, like, if they need to answer the call though, so they can hurry up and get away from something really fast. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. This is for my Capricorn energies, or whoever resonates with this message. I really do feel like this is an important message for somebody. I just don't know who and what's going on, but I feel like this is bigger than Capricorn energy alone. I'm just being called to put it in Capricorn. So let's keep going here. There's an inheritance here that has to be given back. Something has to be given back. This is some type of stability, finances, or something of that sort, but it has to be given back. Whoever this person was that was trying to, be clever and do things for their own gain, they have to give it back. You have to give it back. Whoever this is, okay? Yeah, and this, you don't deserve this. Whoever you are that took something that didn't belong to you, you don't deserve it. You have to give it back. Oh, wow. There's a lot of communication about how this person needs to give something the fuck back, okay? Just period. How this person does not deserve something and they need to give it back. There's a lot of communication going on about this. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Now, the communication could be physical, hearing it through the grapevine, or, this could be spiritual awareness, or somebody getting nudged here. We got somebody here that's just really, they want to be in the spotlight. This person wants to be seen by others. They're happy that way, so they're working hard to be seen by others. But see, what the way that they want it is not the way that they're getting it. They thought it was gonna be. This is kind of like wanting the spotlight just to realize that you're not good in the spotlight. Wanting the spotlight to realize that you want your privacy, it's kind of that energy here. Yeah, so somebody may actually be, I'm picking up a change of heart, but there's another energy here stepping forward of someone that's working hard on some type of newness, recycling something in a positive way. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. So it's not all that new. It's given furnished, reused. Not bad, though. Made like new, maybe. Okay, so you're being called to hold on to something that's coming your way, because it's going to be placed right in your hands. Whatever this is, it's going to be placed in your hands. Capricorn energies, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm titling this reading for Capricorn, but this is for everybody. I just keep feeling that. I need to put that in the title. There is some type of success here on the way to you, or you're on your way to some type of success. Somebody could be, I don't know, have some type of Japanese ancestry, or sorry, I ain't mean to laugh, but I heard Cambodia. What the what? Okay, somebody could be Cambodian or have some type of Cambodian ancestry. Asian, I guess that would be the same as Japanese. Well, not the exact same, but in that region or area. Korean, Korean ancestry. I don't know, I'm just picking up on these. And then I'm also seeing the lighter side of Kali Ma as well. So a pathway has lit up for you. The divine has allowed you to see it under the moonlight. And you know what's weird about that? I forgot which reading it was yesterday that I did. But it one of the it might have been day before, it might have been an actual monthly, I'm not sure. But I spoke about something being under the moonlight, found under the moonlight, or seen under the moon. I'm not sure. Almost like the moon was gonna flash something for you to see. But anyway, somebody was willing to do anything for success here. Anything. Anything. All right, and I mean, they just had so many different ways of doing something for somebody could also be very talented as well. Somebody could be multi-talented here stepping forward. This is a different, it's like one energy is trying to step in front of another one. Um, that's what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on the movie Showgirls. I don't know if any of y'all have watched that movie Showgirls. It's an older movie, but it's a like a Las Vegas type movie with some dancers. You watch it, you'll probably find yourself getting into it because it's some good shit. But that girl pushed that other girl down the stairs to get her spot on the front line when it come down to the stage, and it kind of was a cycle that was repetitive. But somebody is it's kind of like when they and then when it was one part when they was on stage dancing, and it was one girl dancing, it was like they was kind of battling over one song, but it wasn't, it was, yeah, it's just the way the movie was going. It was different girls going through different shit, but it was two girls on stage, and one girl came on stage, was doing another girl's performance, and the other girl came late, and so when she got on stage she tried to take over the performance, but the other girl was still performing. So it was like they got into a battle performing, but it still looked good. But this is that type of energy. Somebody trying to maybe step on your toes, step in your lane, or maybe this is you. But this is just the energy that I'm picking up on. But somebody's multi talented here. They have many different hands and many different things that they do and can create. And they're in harmony with all of them. You know, like it's giving me like they know what to do with it. You know, not just like I'm making this, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. They know what they're doing. Good energy. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. See. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. I just don't feel like I could, but I'm doing it. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. If I did do it, I'm guessing I'm meant to do it again. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. All right. Let's get into this message, Capricorn energies, and whoever resonates as we get into it, because I feel like this is going to be a little different for sure. Pull on up. All right. First of all, you got people that's snooping around, looking for problems, They on a hunt, okay? So they could be hunting for accusations of dirt, digging for dirt, looking for issues. All right. This is you being at peace though. And I mean, but it's kind of like you sitting there in a peaceful position, and somebody may be trying to make it out like it's not that, like it's something else. Are I'm not sure. That just gave me, it's something about, okay, and they also saying that the things that you do, the things that you perform are false. These miracles that it looks like you got going on around you, that you are performing services to others. These are miracles, but somebody is talking like it's not, it's fake. This is a tower moment here for someone that was manifesting. Okay. Okay. So it is given a double tower. I'm just picking up on a heavy double tower. Mayday, mayday. Somebody getting struck. This is whipped energy. This is, doesn't matter. I'm not looking for an ethnic group, not looking for a gender, not looking for a complexion. I'm just speaking on somebody getting whipped. Okay, this is lashed. The lashes are these are spiritual lashes that I'm picking up on. That's hitting so hard that it's falling into the physical. Somebody's getting lashed. So that may just be part of the message. Like I say, I feel like this is going to be more of a collective message than just a straight Capricorn message. Oh wow. Why don't you get away from the reading? It would be dumb to come in a place where they have it and talk about it and still sit around it if you feel like you have a problem with it. These are not witchcraft cards, but like I say, it's this energy is come with the energy though, because I'm assuming that you're fueling whatever needs to be said. So thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Show me these messages, please. The overall message for my Capricorn energies for the month. This is the month of September. So this could have been something that's taking place in the beginning of September, the full month of September, or even going into the month of, for some of you, October. Why am I saying September? But this is August. So for some of you, this is for September. I don't know what's going on with this energy for real. Everything is just shifting in this energy. But I'm being told don't move forward until I get Capricorn out. Because he's, yeah. Being told don't even look at only the cards. Focus on only the cards. Okay. Some things here that's hidden from your sight. Some things here that you may not have real knowledge of. This is not something that may have taken place recently. Maybe not even in the month of August. This could have been before August here. So if you knew how inspiring you was, you know, I ain't trying to, I mean, maybe it's not meant for you to be big-headed about it at all. But I mean, somebody's very inspiring here. There's an inspiration here that's tweaking, and I got to say that off top. Now, something took place, but it wasn't recent, and it was a. This could have been some people close to you that was on the hunt for you. This could have been some type of soul tribe, not yours. This could have been people trying to come back around in your energy. Now this was something. Now this is something here that there was a hunt here. I'm not too sure what the hunt was based on or what it's based on, but there was a hunt here. Now somebody sees that, trying to do something like this, or criticize, or do just to keep the peace on their end. This is not the solution. This is not the way. And somebody couldn't be caged. Somebody tried to cage energy. I don't know if it was a person, place, or a thing, but it's definitely got an energy attached to it. Tried to cage it. This is like catching a Pokemon. Somebody tried to catch a Pokemon. This is a energy that somebody tried to cage. They couldn't cage it. They thought that if they could cage this energy, if they could catch this Pokemon, there would be this would be a solution. Somebody was acting one way but presenting another way. Day and night energy is showing up. This was a deceptive face somebody was putting on to keep some type of peace while they was trying to capture a Pokemon. I'm not trying to laugh. Just know that. So I'm going to try to keep my chuckles short. This was somebody that was off by a long shot. This is like a Pokemon that's got some type of illusion attached to it, to where like it looks like it's sitting somewhere, but it's really somewhere else. This is interested energy, for real. This, they tried to capture this Pokemon because they realized that this Pokemon was a miracle creator. It's like grant wishes and stuff happens. And they felt like, this is crazy. They felt like this creation, that they could create miracles getting services off of this Pokemon if they caught it. Their inspirations, their wishes, what they wanted to create. This was all a solution. This Pokemon was a solution. I'm assuming, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm calling him a Pokemon because I'm picking up on Pikachu like a muff. Pikachu is really soft, sweet, bright, glow. Got a glow looking yellow, bright light to him. Pikachu is the character that just seem like they won't, but they one of the most powerful ones, I believe. I think, I'm not sure, but Pikachu is something about the Pikachu. It's cute how this mother destroys. I tear the club up. It's in a cute way, and it's almost like, I'ma also say look harmless, because Pikachu don't look harmless compared to a lot of the other I don't know why Pokemons is what's popping up, but I'm seeing a lot of different Pokemons now, and they all got different looks. They just lining up. Maybe somebody could be in a lineup as well, like getting in the lineup to getting pointed out in some type of lineup here. Line them up. Okay, so but Pikachu ain't in this line though. But I'm just saying, like I don't see Pikachu in the line. I just see other Pokemons, and they looking like they belong on Super Mario Brothers or something. Oh no, but this was what somebody was doing they was trying to manifest this. Looks like they was trying to manifest off of a Queen of Wands destiny. Anyway, let's keep going. So whatever this was that didn't happen today. It didn't happen today. Something happened, but it wasn't today. It was, a big role of it had to do with, I'm pretty sure, a somebody in their ego. Looking like it may have had something to do with gossip, some shit that you once again don't know about. We gonna see in a minute though. But it looks like it was coming in from somebody's ego in this ego trip. And it had something to do with rumors, maybe gossip, stuff like that. This been going on for a long time. It's been going on for a while. This was a part of the plan to capture you. I don't to catch you. Part of the net. It was a part of the net. Okay. Damn. They was working hard for it too, because they wanted your destiny. They thought that your destiny was, woo, this is harsh. They thought your destiny was going to help them, renew theirs. So this is somebody that already knew that they had failed, or they was destined to fail, or something. You know what I'm saying? Because they certainly thought that working for yours and creating off of you was gonna renew theirs. Now let me keep. This was what they would. This was like the inspiration. This was, I mean, dream come true moment. Being called to do my message is different today. I'm not sure what's going on. But there's a okay. Let's talk about this. So we got, like I say, we got something what happened in the past here. Um a masculine ego, whether it's a male or a female, they was in a masculine ego trip. They, got nosy all in your business, decided that they felt like they wanted to spread rumors and gossip. Um, this had a lot to do with maybe acting like they, maybe have dealt with you. This is somebody that could have even act like they had you as a side piece. Are you, oh my God, what? Okay, this is somebody who also could have been just doing something on the low, down low, low key. The rumors and stuff. They wasn't trying to be known that it was coming from them. Like I say, they've been doing it for a long time. It's been a while now. Queen of Cups energy stepping forward. You've been trapped or in a block for a while. You don't have to be a Cancer, but Cancer energy is here. The one that's been blocked for a while. Now, that could have been because of some games, childish games somebody was playing as well. This got a lot to do with this gossip. This got a lot to do with the rumors and the nosiness, all in your business energy. And see, the thing is that you don't know how people are talking. You don't know. You don't know how people are talking. But see, and also you don't know how people are talking about the rumors, the gossip that's going around, and also how long it's been since how long somebody been trying to capture you. is this Pokemon. I feel like you could be an earth angel though. I'm just saying, I'm picking up on Pokemon. So you might be a playful spirit, you know, have a like that Pikachu energy. Mhm. And see, that when I say they was working hard, how hard, let's talk about this. How hard somebody was putting in the work to, if they could capture you, how it could renew their destiny. How your destiny could renew theirs. This is wild. And then on top of that, this is like spilling blood. Blood has been spilled here. I'm not sure where, but King of Wands energy. This is somebody entrepreneurship. This is somebody that was moving at their own beat. Um, this is somebody who was trying to create like a clone. Like this was clone. This is clone energy. They were moving at their own beat, trying to clone something here. Hey, Enchanted. Hmm. This is somebody who don't listen well. They gonna do what they want to do, but I mean, they got the power to do so. You know, that's the energy that they moving in. They got the power to do that. So the power could have been given to them, or they just got the power to do it. You know, but see, the people that they got looking, the people that they got looking for, you know, them. I mean, looking like to, I don't know, people that they done gossip to, went to. These people are looking deeper into stuff. Hold on. These people are double checking, like sources. They're not just. I'm not saying that they're not believing it, but it's giving me that they are learning more about things, finding out more, maybe even so. Um, Especially from, you know, maybe even other people. You know, like this is almost, ooh, this is almost like one of them energies of, um, this is like one of them energies of, going and mentioning it to somebody and then they know about it, but they know more about it. So they decide to, fill in blanks and stuff like that. Yeah. There's a beautiful feminine energy here. That somebody that's inviting. This is giving invite. Okay, this is this earth angel. Look, there's that little earth angel in the corner. But it's inviting. Okay, I don't know. You're being either invited or there's an invitation coming from you, earth angel. Here. Okay, so because there's some confusion here, a lot of it, and it's still going on like right now, and it's like still changing faces going on right now. So somebody's being guided by this earth angel, this peahen. I mean, this beautiful earth angel. This is a feminine energy now. Earth angel. I'm picking up on somebody who could be really balanced in their masculine and feminine energy, and the reason why, because I'm being called to say that angels don't have a gender. I don't know why it's like but I'm picking up on a feminine energy, like almost like this gives more of a feminine quality, but this is kind of like somebody who's maybe non-binary. I mean, when it comes down to their gender, they don't really care. I don't know. Not here to judge, none of that. But it's not really speaking about nobody's sexuality or who they lay up in the bed with. It's just something about maybe the way this person carries their energy. That's what I'm kind of on. But they're showing up in feminine energy here, even though this may be a masculine or a man, an earth angel. That's why I'm saying it like that, so y'all can understand that this is somebody that's walking on the earth with genitals. So somewhere down the line they a man or a woman, but the energy is showing up feminine, okay? But this earth angel energy. Damn. Felt like I just okay. But it's a lot of confusion that this earth angel could be guiding someone through. There's a lot of work here. Like I said, that somebody's doing a lot of work. They're creating something here now. Putting in a lot of work. This person's going to draw up from all this damn work. They're very insecure about something. Their worth. So their services that they're doing, they're putting in a lot of it, okay? This person, I'm not sure. But this is the same energy of this person, of the person that's like doing something to try to catch this Pokemon because they thought that this Pokemon was going to help them. This person is doing work with the devil, though. They're doing devil work. I mean, Capricorn, this could be you, or, you could be having somebody do this, or, shit. This is just some toxic work here that somebody's doing based on their insecurities of some type of services here, and what they feel like they worthy of having or unworthy of having. But it's low key kind of giving a ego, pride, like I deserve, but I'm not getting. Okay. There could be a decision here that needs to be made. A decision here that needs to be made for sure when it comes down to this King of Wands, this person that's doing this. This is like, and it can't, be careful about two-faced energy, Gemini energy stepping forward. There's some two-faced energy here. Somebody is like in the middle, and I don't know if they belong in the middle of it. There's a black pearl here as well that's very rare. And there's a lone wolf here. There's a snake here. Ooh, this a hell of a snake. There's already been some damage done. They can't be. The scars are here. You know what I'm saying? And this is when it comes down to what somebody was being, trying to do to try to take something from somebody else. Something is like damage is already showing. So it's not like it can't be covered up, at this point. Picking up on a ladder. Something about a ladder. Or maybe stairs could be significant. This lone wolf is being shadowed by somebody that's two-faced as fuck. Okay. And something about this lone wolf that sees, but they're still just being silent. They know they're being shadowed by somebody that's like in front of them, trying to, I guess play on their top, play on somebody else's top too. The two-faced person. But the lone wolf is just sitting there like, let them do it. If it's kind of like if it's meant for them to not catch it, then oh well. Like maybe because sometimes it's more about discernment is given. This lone wolf is, ooh wee. Let me tell you something about this lone wolf, baby. This lone wolf done swallowed the ankh. They carry it in their system. This is in their, it flows through their veins at this point. It's almost like how, you know how, and it's not a devouring, but you know how they say, like, you take this, you'll never be the same again, like a red pill, blue pill. This is kind of like, not trying to be funny at all when I say this, but this is kind of like either you're gonna take the Ankh or the cross, and the Ankh represents eternal life, and the cross represents crucifixion. And so it's like this lone wolf has chosen the Ankh, and they swallowed the Ankh. And see, I'm gonna tell you something. There was somebody, the person who was offered, or I don't know. There was something here that I guess they thought they tried to trick this lone wolf, and so they tried to offer them. They tried to offer them something, knowing that they really intended on them to go for the cross. I'm gonna say it like that, the crucifixion. And when the lone wolf devoured the Ankh, meaning swallowed it to ingest it within, the person or the energy that was conflicting them with this offer, they didn't want to let go. So a piece of them got swallowed too. So it's and when I say this, it's almost giving me like some source of gift transfer, talent transfer, something like that. Um, as if somebody was using something to hold somebody back, and they ended up sending them over what they was. I don't know. It's like a gift. It's like a handed over to them. It sound. I know it sound weird, but that's what I see. That's Zeke, y'all snoring if y'all hear him get loud, because he ain't got loud. Over there breathing hard. So you got people over here that is doing their research, that was the ones that I guess was the guy you was gossiped about too. And you know they don't went looking for you and asking about things. I'm finding out here more there, here, there. I ain't saying it's a lot of people. It's just maybe a small speck of people. I don't know. Maybe scatterboxed, you know. But it's people that's doing their research. They're gaining more insight. They're learning more about it, and it's like, here you go, being inviting to the confusion. Like, come here, let me guide you through this. Let me show you. Let me help you understand this confusion and how these faces are changing, this shifting, and how somebody is, trying to snag this Pokemon or this Earth Angel because of their insecurities of where they are at with their destiny, thinking that they got, they deserve that, to capture something and pretty much enslave it, because you trying to capture it to make it become a source of your energy, because it's not your own. Not I'm not sure who I'm talking to, but or about, but this is like, now the truth is out, and this is being relieved off of one energy. Maybe the fact that, for one, they didn't catch the damn Pokemon. They even set up goodies in the damn cage to try to, lure it in. Um, this is a warning here. A warning has been maybe given to this two-faced person, because the truth is out, and it's not what's one person's problem is kind of not another person's problem here. Especially, when somebody got something else to worry about, and that's restoring something or refurnishing something. So this idea or this epiphany, well, it's not really even giving me an epiphany. It's like this spark of an idea, or maybe it was an epiphany that came in strong. The fact that this was used, like the truth is here. The truth showed up by somebody that was chosen to give the truth, somebody who was handpicked by God, man. Look, this is this earth angel. This is this person over here. This person is guiding someone to the truth. Period. And you can take a person to the water once again, but you cannot make them drink. And this is where they at. This is being guided in, but it's also given maybe that these people that's doing their research and gaining more insight are being guided to do that as well, because of what they've been told that you don't know about. You don't know nothing about these things. You may know about some things, but it's other things you don't know about. You don't know. And there's so much confusion, people looking at each other. You just don't know about all this stuff that's going on. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. This is crazy. I can only imagine. I'm gonna flip these all out this time. I can only imagine what I'm finna see. I can only imagine what I'm about to see, honey. Mm, 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 mm. Two ways, two sides to every story, two ways to look at something here. Whew. This is deep. Letting insecurity overrule is letting that energy, negative energy, run you. It's not a power thing. It's a weakness. It's not a power. It's a weakness. Shows how weak your flesh is. Shows how weak your spirit is when you allow those things to overcome you, use you, and conquer you. Boy, look. There's information that people finding out about, trying to understand where this confusion coming from. Is getting to the point to where a lot of people are is opening up. A lot of people are understanding what's going on. Some people may have to explain to others, but it's kind of recognizing where somebody's status was sitting at, where they lay at. And other people just could understand, like get an understanding of like where you at with your status in the situation and where somebody else in their status of the situation. And there's somebody here, whoever this is that was doing the gossiping and stuff, you know, on the side, not wanting to get caught, but now people are doing their research and checking in. They trying to get away. They trying to run away. This is okay. Once again, that Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This right here. That's that distress signal that's going off. They trying to hurry up and get out, escape, run. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Okay. So this Earth Angel has invited you to take a closer look. Has made a decision. Now, that's strange to say. That's strange to say. That's the Earth Angel. I'm gonna say it again so y'all can understand. This Earth Angel that I was explaining about earlier. That is guiding somebody to see something. They are you know getting you it's a closer look or something here that's being somebody's getting a closer look or giving you like a zoom in here, a decision. There's a decision, and this Earth Angel has made a decision. Now somebody else could be making a decision based on the zoom in, but okay, that could definitely be it for some of you. But this Earth Angel has made a decision as well, and there's other flocks of angels that's around this Earth Angel. There's another Earth Angel that is at a slight distance from this Earth Angel, but and they're looking the other way, you know. But they are, oof, so it's two Earth Angels. It is two. But there's one that's guiding, maybe the other one in, or trying to. There's other angels that's over this Earth Angel that's trying to do this. You know, what they're doing is fly. Hell no. So there's one Earth Angel that's trying to guide another Earth Angel in to see something interesting. Now, peep game. That there's angels that's soaring above one Earth Angel that's guiding, trying to guide in the other Earth Angel, because with the other Earth Angel's head looking the other damn way, like, and they ain't paying no attention, and so the angels just flying over the Earth Angel that's trying to guide in the other one has made a U-turn going back to go try to get this other one's attention. It's like three angels that is flying around this, going back to this, like pricking on this person like a bird. Pick, pick. And it could be things that could be, I don't know, in reality, it may be certain, it's peck, peck. You know, a bird go peck, peck. These angels are flying like birds, like doves, you know, and they're going back to peck on this this other Earth Angel to get their attention. This could be a masculine, but to get their attention. The feminine Earth Angel is the one I was speaking about earlier. So it's a masculine. I guess it's a masculine energy as well. That's, you know, I don't think it's this masculine pride and stuff like that, but it could be. Could be. But I don't think so. I don't think that's the case, because they were the ones that was trying to catch the Earth Angel in the first place. That's really doing maybe the guiding here. Now the funny thing is, well, it ain't funny, but maybe not to this other Earth Angel that's getting picked on by these angels. But the pecking is like life, something going on in their life. It may not be heavy, maybe like a pinch, a sting, catch your attention. May not hurt. Then again, it may hurt, may bleed. You know, no. Motherfucker may not stop pecking. You know, no. But is to catch your attention and show you that you're going the wrong way. So this is one of those moments where, they say you're going the wrong way. Let's turn you around and go the right way. You got it off track here type energy is showing up with this. And see, this has got a lot to do with that cage and trying to cage in this earth angel. The earth angel is really trying to explain or show you or guide you to what the hell is going on. And you over here looking over here. I don't know. Somebody is. But this earth angel is outside. They're by the cage. The cage is showing up twice. They're by it in the same area. So I know this is what it's talking about. But they're not in it. They can't, because it's like can't nobody catch them and put them in. This is like the fly that be getting on my nerves. Motherfucker sit there and just sit there like, you wish you could catch me, can't you? And all right. And this person is trying to do it. They're trying to do it. But this is, I'm going to tell you something. Not trying to laugh. For some of y'all, this is somebody that you've dealt with in a couple of past lives, off the record. It doesn't matter what kind of circumstance, whether it was a family member, whether this was a lover, whether this was a boss, whether, your friend, it doesn't matter. Sibling. They are certainly a soulmate of yours, a strong one. And they have a lot going on when it comes down to their reaction with you. There's something here that they don't mind taking from you. That they trying to get it back. And you have been a key for them for a while. And it goes back to when I said that this has been going on for a long time, because it could go back lifetimes for some of you. It may not just be, just a long period of time, a year or two, maybe 3, 4, 6, 7. It may be a few lifetimes for some of you. And somebody drifts or withers when they don't have your energy. This person may even age differently or faster, or something goes wrong with them to show that they're breaking down because of your energy not being connected to theirs. You broke free. You've been captured before. Your energy has been captured, and I'm not trying to say this in no bad way, but because you freed it. But your energy has been captured before by this person in some kind of way. Whether it was through an act of generosity, whether they got on your nerves and stole your energy by pissing you off and getting you to react in a way, something. Y'all connected in some kind of way before, and they done felt your energy. They done got a whiff of it. They done got a, they need it, And they are depleting because of this, and they're trying to recover this back. This is a partial part of their insecurity as well. But they hold this part close to their heart. They keep this kind of in while they put in more work. This is also more of the ambition and reason why they put in more work. But see, you need to be in confusion for them to receive this. You need to be outside of yourself. You need to be not loving you, not understanding you, not wanting others to see you in a way to where you'd rather try to fit in with them. This is a whirlwind of confusion of different ways. Because when it's confusion, the wind blows in different ways to where you're just trapped in the center of it. Which, look at that shit. I mean, wrapped around you, going all different directions. You squeezing. This is like boa constrictor energy, but it was a hell of a snake that I saw, but it gave cobra vibes, but it was different, pretty different. It was pretty different. Impatience caused a lot of ruckus as well when it came down to this energy. And somebody could have went, kind of went out their mind here over another person's joy, because like you were supposed to be confused, you were supposed to be in a fog. You were supposed to be losing your mind, but you're not. You're happy, but this is causing another person to, because see, somebody wanted you in despair instead of being in a way of gratitude. But see, this is that I don't know. It takes, for some reason, it's just taking me back to materialistic things. Like, if I take this from you, you would be in despair. I mean, I might for a second, because I mean, shit, I was doing something with it. I was doing something with it. Like, you take my phone from me while I'm doing this. The fuck, man? Like, what you doing? So I'm gonna feel some type of way. But if I get, if I don't get it back, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna focus on getting another phone. Shit. So I'm not, but somebody wants you to fight over something. Want you to, but the way that they take it is in a fog. You don't know where it went. Was it even there? Was it mine? I don't know. And see, with this being 55, this was to change somebody else's world. Like I say, this inspiring energy here. That it was just gaining somebody's strength to make you feel like if they could get this, the closer that they was getting you to this, the closer they was getting to their dreams. The closer they can get you wrapped up and tight and suffocating in this confusion. This is why scars are here. You're not in confusion. You're not in none of that. But you was put through something that left scars. Somebody was already, had holes already hooked up to you and had already cut it on, and they was waiting on shit to come out. Maybe got a little pss, pss, and that little shit enough to cause some scars too. Now, there was a seed here that was planted, that was trying to plant. This was to, I'm telling you, this was to give somebody their ultimate end all, be all. This was the plug, honey. The seed that was planted. It comes with a cord attached, right? Like, energy harness. Mayday, mayday. Assistance needed. Act with urgency. Pipe is busted. The pipe is busted. Somebody could have busted a pipe. I'm waiting on the water company to call me back now. I didn't bust a pipe though. But anyway. Mayday, mayday. Somebody is coming together. This is not right. Mayday, mayday. They gonna make them the official person. Mayday, mayday. They feel like it's other people better than me. Mayday, mayday, I want it all though. I want it all though. Mayday, mayday. That's crazy. You don't know something here is going to be given to you. A decision has been made. I'm not sure what exactly is about to be given to you. We're going to find out together. Let's see if we can find out together. But I'm tripping off that mayday, mayday. The fuck? Well, I can say that you don't know some shit. It's some shit you don't know. And it's like, this change is big. This is an end all be all change. And it seemed like what somebody else was wanting, I'm not sure. It looks like you might end up getting it. Or this could be vice versa. Like I said, y'all, for the ones who don't know, I know that this is a Capricorn reading, but I honestly been sitting on Capricorn for a few days. And Capricorn is not allowing me to go no further unless I get this out. But it feels like it's a it feel like it's a reading that's for everybody. It's not just for Capricorn. I'm not even in Capricorn energy like that no more. I think we in Capricorn Aquarius cusp, if anything, or Aquarius. But Capricorn was persistent about this message and me doing it a certain way. So all signs are welcome to catch this message. This is not just for Capricorn. I just felt the urge to put Capricorn's title because of, I don't know. Boy, I don't know, honey. Just a lot. All right. So, mayday, mayday. Like I say, somebody's greed. And it's like their inconsiderateness is showing up. This is somebody making a decision to give you something here. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Something has been growing just because it's been blocked from you. Just because it's been blocked from you, it's been also growing. It's almost like something picking the value of it has changed or something. For one, I want to say this. I can't speak for every sign on this, but there is some that's at peace, and there is some that's, like because of what somebody threw at another person, it got blocked, and the way it hit back at the person, because it got blew back on this person. It didn't just hit them, it didn't touch them, it got blew back on this person to where it froze them. This is almost like taking a shock, a moment to where you're stuck for a second. And this is actually it actually is like it's growing. It's still growing. It's still growing. This person may need an exorcism. Or restraints of some sort. But there is something that this it's almost like within this person that's growing, because it's like, just imagine something going and hitting the wall and coming back. You throw a power You got a superpower ball, power ball that you done shot at the wall and it bounced off the wall and hit you in your chest by accident. Real shit. But yet the fireball don't go out, it grows on the inside of you. This shit is okay. Well, there was a strategy here that somebody tried again. This was a second time around strategy. This is also where scars were left on you. You got scars from this too. There was a guide that you had that helped you through this though. Because this was a power punch that was thrown at you. I'm seeing the Egyptian hounds stepping forward, but I'm seeing them turn. Oh, wow. Literally, I'm seeing them turn into, like, from Egyptian hounds, from looking like of an authority dog type dog, like a security type dog of like that would be handsome, standing strong, is turning into a monster, like a cypress, a hellhound. There go the sirens. I'm also seeing a messenger coming through with chains. Something is not going to be revived. Someone is not going to be revived. Domino effect. Dynamite. Pow. What is this? Something could explode. Fire truck just went by too. Damn. Yeah, something could explode. There's the dynamite. Where is it? But something is eternal. Picking up on the eternal flame. Someone is eternal. They just got scars. They've been crucified. They wear it as a badge. Look at that. Look at that. They wear that crown of crucifixion like a badge. They also wear death like a badge too. Damn. It's almost like they turn into, this is giving this, all this coming from this damn dog. What's going on? Hold on. Is it somebody pet that's got all this going on? When it come down to this person is giving guardian watcher, so somebody could have a pet low key. Oh, hound. Okay. Let me keep going. I'm feeling. I'm not feeling the urge to stop. I'm feeling. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling a trance over me just hit me. A shift. Like I just hit a different leap somewhere. So when I picked these cards up, I felt it. So something may just shift here. All right. Yeah, there's a shift here for sure. It felt like a whoop, like a whop feeling, y'all. I promise. You know how you can go whoa on your bike because you think you finna fall? It was that type of feeling, but you catch yourself. You don't want to think about it. It's being what's coming back to you. Somebody else don't want to think about it, baby. They don't want to think about it. They know what's coming to you. That's why they don't want to think about it. then don't think about it. Think about something else. This person could also know that since they know what's coming to you, they also know what's coming to them. And this has got something to do with that fading part because of your recovery to something. It's already happening for them. This is right here is, it's like it made it to you, but it's not in your hands. It's not there yet, but it's there. It's weird. But something is already starting and it's becoming evident for someone else. It's showing that they know that whatever they had took from you, they know they don't got it no more type shit. Because of this is like they've been taking your hair grease or your hair oil, and your hair oil grow your hair a certain way. But when you stop taking, it's your hair oil, cause so it's meant for your roots. It's naturally blended for you. So, but you look up and it's gone, and your hair stay in one spot. It don't grow, but it don't fall out either. You know, it don't grow though. Now, all of a sudden, you look up and somebody else's hair growing, and they done got so excited about it, talking shit about it and all this, to the point to where they may have even started helping other people's hair grow. I'm just saying, to the point to where other people chimed in, and that's what I'm saying in a metaphorical way. But then they run out of the oil, or either they lose it, they can't, and they realize they can't make no more. And but meanwhile, you got the ingredients, so you can recover it. All right, I'm just making this as a whatever it is. Even if they realize it's gone and somebody took it back, you seen it one day. Oh, this my oil. I must have dropped it. Get my shit back. Nope, I'm glad. It looked like somebody been using it, but I got it. And this becomes an emergency for this other person because they look around and they ain't got the oil, and then they hair start falling out. Lord, somebody's hair could be falling out. But I'm just saying, it's giving one of those references of this because it's like something that wasn't intended to work for them anyway. It wasn't registered for their hair texture, none of that. It wasn't made. It was made specifically for this individual's hair. That's why their hair didn't fall out when they stopped using it, and when it disappeared, it just stopped growing. This one over here, hair was growing, but now it's gone, and now it's getting brittle, and then everybody else's hair around them, they coming back like, what did you give us? Because our hair falling out too. All our hair falling out, and it's like, meanwhile, you go back and your hair growing again, and it's back luscious. I mean, it's always been luscious, but it's just growing again. So it's that type of energy here. And I don't know why I'm using hair as a reference, but it could have something to do with somebody's damn hair. Who knows? Okay. Somebody has to let something go. Something is over with. This is, sitting in the storm crying over something that you can't dig up and get back. Somebody could have buried something as well. This could have been with their hair. Like a block of their hair got buried with something. Somebody could say you're doing this, but they did it to themselves. Somebody buried something, and they may have took a lock of their hair and put it in it. Could have backfired. Not saying that that's the case, but I'm picking up on a burying here. It could have been some type of work to bury, spell work or craft or something of some sort. They was impatient about something. I just want to say that. I don't know what we're gonna talk about it, but they was impatient about something, and whatever they was impatient about, it's like they was about getting it, and it's like it rushed it hurried up. It's making something just as fast as they was doing something over and over, or much like a lot of it was something excessive here going on. This is showing that it's hitting excessive. Just as much work that was being put in it is how it's showing up. You know, it's like putting something through a machine. You go put some burgers through a machine at Burger King. You know, you throw them in there like this, they're gonna come out. You throw them in at one, one, one. It's gonna come out slow like that, right? So it's something that somebody was doing something like this, and that excessiveness is hitting back like the same way that it was given out. It's, and somebody could pass away here. Oh boy, there's somebody's black father waiting on them on the other side. That just made me really hot out of nowhere. Hold on, let me go get something to drink real fast. Somebody's black father. I don't know what that means. I'll take it. It's waiting on them. I want to eat so bad, and my food is literally sitting right there. I just can't eat it yet. I'm surprised I can even get something to drink. I'm not to do nothing. I think that I might cancel my Thursday readings today. This is something in this that needs to come out. But this is going to take my energy, and I know it. I know it. I'm going to pass right out. So look, somebody is thinking about you. You get talked about often, mentioned often, and about some things. I gotta be honest, whoever this is may talk about you a little too often. They may mention you or bring you up a little bit too often. And this could be an issue. This could be what somebody is concerned about. Maybe I'm not sure if there is a how you're coming up, but it's given. It can be talking about random shit. You was on Mars today. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, somebody is picking up a signal that somebody is more fond of you than what they may be presenting or acting like, because of how often you're spoken of. Now I can say this too. This could go in more than one way. This could go because this can go back to the person who was gossiping about you. The way that they speak or how often that you spoke of. It may be letting people know that they are more fond of you in other ways than what they are presenting. But there could also be someone else that could be fond of you in a positive way. And they could be kind of speaking your name up a little often or something like that to other people, to where they got eyebrows raised, side-eyeing a little, like you must really like them more than you say. Now, it's a lot of talk here because, somebody fond of you. Somebody don't want to think about this. Somebody like you. They like you. They like you like to where they would like to, I'll make love to you like you want me to. That type of like you. If you let them, you know. There's other people or somebody else that can peep game on this. This person may not have said anything. They may have said something, and but it's something about the way that they speak your name or speak you up, or like Now this could say, not trying to be funny, but this could even be the person that's trying to capture you like a Pokemon. Facts. Doesn't mean that they're gonna be showing it to others like this, how they feel to themselves. This is some Helga energy from Hey Arnold. She couldn't stand Arnold, but secretly in love, infatuated with his ass. Divine Feminine energy stepping forward. You have money here coming out. King of Pentacle energy, Ace of Sword energy. My bad. Well, Ace of Pentacle is showing up though. Queen of Sword energy is stepping forward with you. You step forward with some type of truth. You step forward making sure that you said something in a way of understanding, deliberated properly, enough to be registered, in other words. You are going to be like wondering what that is going on over there. When it's kind of like this moment is gonna be for you, Divine Feminine, like the what's it called, the public clearance house. I don't know what you call them people, but published clearance house. But this is like them coming to your door. Not a prank call, calling your phone, bullshit, playing and stuff, trying to see what they can get out of you because they know how to scam and that's all they know how to do. But this is something here you're gonna be looking out the window because you're gonna see something probably parked across the street. Just giving that energy like that looks exciting. What's happening outside? They pulling up for you. Now, whatever this is, whoever this is, they got something that they want to give to you. This is a peace offering. Somebody else do not want to think about this because they know that more could come out of it possibly. This person was trying to hurry up and rush this from happening to the point to where they became so impatient. Like I said, they started going zzz, 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 to where shit started. You don't know about this part though, because these last two parts is unseen. You don't know about these parts, and yeah, somebody was coming in to show you. Man, somebody was coming in to show you how they was thankful for something. Somebody, it's something that you do that other people may not care too much for, but you give a damn about it. You care. You care enough to keep doing it whether a person like it or not, and do it with a happy-go-lucky smile on your face. Cheese, bitch. When other people could have other shit to do, they'd rather have other shit to do. They would rather find something else to do, probably. This is like, this is like being pregnant, because I see the pregnant woman here. You could be pregnant. with opportunity, if not a baby. But I told you it shifted, y'all. The energy shifted. But you could be pregnant, or but it's like that pregnant person that's discovering certain things because it's their first pregnancy, this type of pregnancy. I say, even if they've been pregnant with a girl, this time they pregnant with a boy, so it's just different. They discovering certain things that wasn't in the last pregnancy that's got them talking, all excited. Look at this. It's giving, it's giving these Gen Z babies. Look what I can do. It's giving, but it's giving excited, optimistic, wanting to show off what you found out, wanting to explore, wanting to, and others maybe like, I look, but I could be reading the paper right now. I don't know, but see, look, I'm gonna tell you something. The fact that this is a great thing for you. Somebody else was eager to stop it and wrap it in confusion. They got wrapped, are being wrapped in the confusion while they're trying to do it. So this person was they used, there was I'm hearing a ritual, a chant as well. This could have just been a chant that was ritually said like over and over again. Of course, that's what chanting is, but something specific. Somebody was doing an affirmation or something. Now, you managed to take everything sour that somebody was tossing at you and really make something sweet out of it, or create something sweet out of it. And this is what somebody notices about you. That's why they see that Pokemon energy in you. Is it Publishers Clearinghouse? Okay, got it. But yeah, it's like this person, this is why they was trying to capture you in the first place. Or somebody was. Somebody could have been watching this on the sideline. Interesting. So justice is here. Things have been looked into, sorted out, scaled, mind over heart. Something has been spoken. Something has also been secreted. I know what secretion mean, but okay. Anyway, but I'm picking up on something being secreted, made easy. I made slippery, hard to keep grasp a hold to. Choices are here. Options. Somebody has been granted another breath of life out of some type of death that they done went through. So this is giving a phoenix finna rise, or a phoenix is waking up to rise here. Celebrate. Well, job well done. You restored everything the way that it was supposed to be. It's kind of like the dust is still got to clear and do what it's got to do and settle. In the midst of this all, you could have lost your life. You lost your life. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to tell you that. Whoever I'm talking to that did this, you pushed out a breath of life and ended it. Because you've been granted a new breath. it's another spirit. I ain't gonna say within you like that, but I'm just saying like at the end of the day, that's what happened in the Bible, right? When they say that the blew the breath of blew the breath of life into them. I mean, ain't that possessing something? Taking a piece of another spirit to give it to you to get spirit have spirit within you. It's a rebirth here, and there's a spirit here that's really is given ancestral. I call it the blue person because I don't know what to call it. It is blue, but it's a spirit that's helping you. It saved you. Or whoever I'm talking to. Take it how you choose. I'm just reading what I see. And you died. Okay? Now, damn it, this could have been on a different timeline or something. Take it how you choose. But you did perish. And you may not have realized it because you have a new life, a breath of life in. Shit. Well, I don't know. I really don't know other way to explain it. I'm trying to like. I'm looking at it. Definitely had a lot of shit aimed at you, and it. You see how that? You even see, and this is crazy, cause that ain't even where I saw it at. I didn't, but now I'm looking at it over here. But you see this split apart. Died over here. I didn't even see that shit at first. I was looking at this card because this blue man. Shit. If you want me to talk about it, let me show you what I see. But now I'm looking over there. But the blue man was showing me the shit. I guess he was telling me to look over there. Hell, I don't know. I don't know. But I do see that there's a split here. And clearly it is, because there it is. And there's where you died. Like for real. I mean, shit, I didn't see it in the cards at first, that part, but the blue man was. Y'all gonna think I'm tripping, man. This blue man was telling me this shit, bro. That's what it is. What it is. Let the blue man talk, shit. Urged. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting drained, but I'm going, still going. This is a long message. This is not just regular Capricorn reading, y'all. Telling y'all. So for your ones who don't know, you need to know all zodiac signs are welcome to this message. I was urged to do it under Capricorn. A lot has been done here. Okay, now we're switching back. We're switching back. We're switching back. Somebody trying to hold you down while you're leaving. You're about to leave, or you leaving the situation, and somebody's trying to hold you back from that. So you need to be aware of that. There is somebody that's, boy, I'm gonna tell you why in a minute, my God. But it ain't good for them. And this is like all of that I just spoke of. Somebody is trying to stop it. It's already started, though. You know, a closer look needs to be looked into something, too. You are, okay. Yeah. God is guiding you to look at something closer that's not here. I mean, that's over here. So I'm going to get into that in a second. Something needs to be cleansed. There's an energy here that's been received once again. And see, it goes back to it's going back to all the way to where I said that somebody was trying to harness you, and it's like they ended up giving something over to you. And then it goes back to this damn blue man that just gave you another breath of life. So it's almost like somebody gave you something, harnessed, that they was trying to harness out of you, and ended up they ended up transferring something to you that was a part of their gift, but the gift's unclean, and they could have been where you died at. Not trying to be funny, but this could have been a spiritual death. That could have been where you died at. Damn it! And here come this blue person. I'm just saying, blowing this breath of life back into your another breath of life into your ass. I'm just saying. I'm just. I don't know. Hell, I don't know. But, oh, okay. All right, so it's not good for this person to be trying to still do this, like take this from you. It's not good luck. It wasn't a good thing. It was not a turning point. It was a straight shit in the face, like splatter. This is like something literally blowing up in your face to where you feel the shit on your face, and it hurt, and it's hot, and it burned, and it's just all stuck on your face. So especially because they were, for surface pleasures, to overindulge in surface pleasures, because this person liked to party. They liked to have sex, drugs, and alcohol around them. Surface pleasures. It was not for good reason at all. And see, God is guiding someone now to take a closer look at this. To take a closer look at this. This man that's over here waiting. That's over here just waiting. This is a man that, made a decision to go through these challenges. They made the decision to go through these challenges just so they can bind themselves to the star and get some type of hidden wisdom. This is bullshit for their own fucking purpose. Harnessing it so they can have the light come out of their darkness. I'ma take your light and I'm gonna make it mine so I can see my way through the darkness that I have caused. But I'm gonna bring darkness upon you to take your light. This is what this is all about. Because somebody else's light is that beneficial for another person's life? This person, there was an imperfection here, and that there was a death once again. Now, there's also another death that I'm seeing. And this could be from the one that was trying to take your life. And I remember I said there was a withering energy showing up with them already. What was being gifted to you is like it's no doubt that it's gonna be given to you. It just hasn't been received by you yet. But somebody that's withering, the withering has already took form. This is almost like a body. Somebody could be, have a stench of death on them, for real though. But the body could be, how a body, because I'm picking up that stench up after a person passed away. I don't know what it smell like, but I've heard it's strong as hell. You know what I'm saying? And, and it's like a different type of smell or some shit. Like it. I don't know. I barely can catch a skunk smell. I'm one of them people like, is that what a skunk smell like? Trying to figure it out. So I know I ain't captured it yet. But I ain't gonna never say I will or won't. But somebody got the stench of death on them. I ain't talking about me having the stench of death on me. I'm talking about smelling death, like the way it smell for real, like because it's the body right there type shit. But somebody got the stench of death on them, or they could be taking themselves to a route where That's where they're gonna, that's the ending result. Or somebody may have did something and they got it on their, like blood on their hands, and that may even be where the stench of death could come from. But there was an emergency surgery here. I guess here come the little blue man, because maybe that was your doctor. It was emergency surgery here. There was a growth that was like replaced. That's crazy. Because of whatever it was that got shifted into you from this person, it was attached to something negative, like root work or some shit. Or something that was just rooted veiny around it, like that needed to be chopped down and cleaned off and stuff. It was tainted real bad. It was, so basically it's giving me that this person wasn't always like that. However they are, they wasn't always that way. And also they was, it's given they was real passionate. They just wasn't perfect. And but it's like they let their imperfection take them down. Everybody got imperfections though. That's why you got so many folks in this world though. But they speak through volumes when they go through them. I mean, shit. I want certain things better on, me physically. You know, I can't go and surgically fix it. But I'm gonna say this: even when I had the opportunity to do any type of surgeries to fix anything, I chose not to. I'd rather, I feel like my body can do what it do on its own. I can physically fix those things by healthily doing it, working out in a healthy way, or doing stuff healthy. I'm not knocking nobody who do it at all, because I mean, everybody got their way of doing what they do. But what I'm saying is that it's like everybody got imperfections, but some people can show their imperfections by fixing those imperfections in the public eye, because they have the money or the way to do it, whether they are celebrities or not. You know what I'm saying? But just for others to see, because if you didn't feel perfect about it, like, or just settle with how you are, or confident or whatever, you wouldn't want to just go and fix it like that. Like you wouldn't find these imperfections to say, I want to make it perfect. You'll be, I like me as I am type energy. And so it's, some people can hide it better because they may not be able to show that they could fix these things. Some people put in too much work, too less work. Some people, illnesses show it. It just depends. But there was a growth here. This is I'm picking up on the Matrix when they pulled that bug out of dude's stomach, and even on American Gods when dude had that vein growing in the side of his stomach. Something about the gut could be very significant here with that, because honestly, both of those growths was within a gut area. Something has moved or transferred, and with that, it's coming. It was like now judgment is coming in, but it's moving at a pace. Some boy, this is one of them slow kills. I'm not gonna lie. This is misery. Misery. And see, at one point, keep in mind, somebody may have just wanted to take you to hell, drag you to hell. It was misery, love, company, all of this, and somebody sitting in misery alone. This is somebody that wanted to invite another person into misery, but instead, this person got invited into the truth, and from an illusion. So it was like, if they would have went through the door of illusion, they definitely would have went into misery with this person and been company with them. They probably would have never even noticed each other sitting in there because they was too miserable in their own lane. But they would have been a company of company to each other, because they would have been in each other's presence. even if they wouldn't have paid nobody no mind. So it's given that because yeah, they would have had their own different miseries. But one of them would have been for going shit. The other one is then I'm here. You know, they didn't got caught up. Somebody else, there's this person has been chiseling off, chiseling off, chiseling off, killing shit. What? Animals? Burning shit. Look at this. All this shit that this person doing in this pot, this the barrel or trash thing or something. It's a lot going on around it. And another person was just sitting there letting it happen and being a part of it too. They both got to deal with this. But somebody's another one woke to a point to like alive. Another person is deceased. Somebody gonna pass away. There's another. There was already a there was a death and a rebirth that happened so fast here. A person may have blinked and didn't even realize, like I yawned and woke up and then, bitch, you died. You just don't know it. And also, there's somebody here that's gonna pass away and they're gonna perish and they can't look forward to that. But they can look forward to somebody black father waiting on them on the other side. Yeah, that's just, yeah. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading because I need to close it out with something else. Like, let me look. Like, there was some type of truth here that somebody was trying their hardest to keep secret, and it's like this secret, as long as it was a secret, they would get away with the betrayal. The truth has come out and it's moving everything into a peaceful transitioning. It's also cloaking some shit too that's like, it's kind of like shielding a safety net over a situation. This King of Pentacles is getting the truth. Simple. It's funny because it's taking me back to that reading, a little reading that I did called "Shut Up for What?" And I was like, why do I need to shut up? And I checked the messages and it said because somebody did not want me to help this King of Pentacles. And it was like, because in Capricorn energy, this is earth energy, so this could be representative to you. This could be why I'm pulled to do this message like this for Capricorns reading. But I was told in that reading that, in that "Shut Up for What" video, that they didn't want me, they wanted me to shut up because I was given a Capricorn. I mean, not a Capricorn, but I was given a King of Pentacles. I was helping them figure something out. And so I'm assuming that this is what this, especially with me being drawn to that. I'm being urged, I'm being urged to do one more line. Okay, so I'm going to do one more line, y'all. And I'm going to go on and get up out of here. Wow. Okay. This is the final message for you. Y'all, I appreciate y'all chilling with me and allowing me to come in and bring you this message. I apologize about how you know, I had to do a little switch up for this energy, but I'm only doing what I'm being told to do with this job that I got here. And that's you know, when you working with the divine, anything goes. Okay, so look, everybody know something that somebody wanted to keep. Somebody is attracted to somebody. They obsessed with them. They actually like them, you know, and they would, if they could be with them, they would. They, if they could, they would, but they have a struggle with that. They couldn't budget that. It's a hard time budgeting this. It's a hard time dealing with this. Other people can openly see this. This is not a secret, okay, for whoever needs to know this. Especially when it comes down to you looking at this woman and taking a closer look at this woman's innocence, a closer look at this woman's ambitions, a closer look at her, um, you know, her dreamy way, because she got a dreamy way. Whoever this feminine energy is, or this earth angel, this apparently is a divine feminine. All right, so this person has a dreamy way about them. They may daydream a lot. They may talk about things, you know, wishing well type things. You know, they have a childlike spirit. That's they really got it. It's really here. You know, and this right here may clear up some things that help you see things that maybe you did not understand about this person and why that somebody was trying to harvest for this person's own good, for their own benefits, and why God blessed this person and bind it to this person, you know, like chose this person. You know, so it's somebody here that's taking a closer look at this, the innocence of this fair lady, this woman, this divine feminine here. But they're also being guided to do this anyway by the divine. Like Most High is guiding them to see why they are chosen. Like why I want you to see why I chose this vessel, why I chose this person. You know, type shit. Okay, so now I can be honest. This person may feel like shit. They may feel like shit because of you know, them how they rejected the person, and they watched somebody else, or either this was look to sit back and know that somebody was doing this and not say nothing, and knowing that this person was sent to help you is insane. It's insane. To watch somebody get bullied, to watch somebody get treated wrong based off another person's lies, you know, and the person was actually sent to help you. And you let your dogs eat them up, you know? It's crazy. That's crazy. This is not just regular rejection. This is that, what are you doing here? You have no business here attitude. Making somebody feel unwelcome, making somebody feel like what they were, like they wasn't able to. You're not allowed to paint here, you know, even though this is an art center and everybody in here painting. You're not allowed to sit on the bus, even though it's 15 seats on this bus and everybody's standing. You know, it's only 3 people on the bus, and you got to stand up. You know, it's like mm-hmm. God stepped in. God stepped in. I got a contract with this person. What are y'all doing? This is my kid. I chose them to do this. It's other lights that wanted to do this. I know, I get it, I understand, but I chose, this is the one I chose. What are y'all doing? Well, I have a contract with this person. What are y'all doing? So this disturbance right here, this disturbance it shook up another person's DNA. Queen of Pentacle energy stepping forward. But it shook up another person's DNA here. But this person was rooted into something. This person could have been the one doing some work because she's on some app. Something's this person could have been using their DNA to do some work on another person. Unless they were trying to bind themselves to this person, I don't understand how that was going to transfer. How was it going to transfer? That's impossible. How is using your DNA unless you got an object of theirs? But do you know if it's their object for real? Just because you see them with it type stuff. You know, it's something. Somebody tried to use their DNA to do something to you. It it was attached to them though. So shall it be. I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for checking it out all the way through. Like. I'll holler at you later, man.